What's up guys, here you are again for another reaction. So today we are ready to continue our journey on reactions to Star Wars, the universe I'm currently reacting to my channel. Guys, I just no watched the second trilogy, but actually the, let's say, the first plot. I think the trilogy that came in the end of the 90s, it's actually how it all started, especially with Anakin. So if I start thinking about the reason why George Lucas decided to go with the trilogy regarding the time period before the first trilogy he did, is because a lot of fans, they were wondering about Darth Vader past, how he actually became Darth Vader. I think this trilogy, that came out in the end of the 90s, was basically that. No, this was a tribute to Darth Vader, to the most respected and loved villain on cinema history. So because was all about Anakin, was all about the kid that we saw in Episode 1 becoming the monster that he became. Wow, I'm still like processing the Episode 3. What a great masterpiece. I wonder, like, in the end, when now we'll finish reacting to all the 9 episodes, I believe that Episode 3 will be my favorite of all time. I just love the way they did, the way no, Lord Sidious, the character, is so well portrayed by that actor. Is so well written as well. You know, the way you were able to put Anakin on his side is incredible. How he is cheeky, how this guy represents what evil it's all about. You cannot find a better character to represent evil as this guy does. The way he can lie, the way he does it so well. Yes, one thing I would like to know is, the memories, or in this case, the dreams that he was having about Padme dying. You know, in the end, I realized that the reason why she died is because while she was giving birth to Luke and Leia, I think her heart was broken. So she had not enough strength, and therefore she could not bear the pain of giving birth. So, but why she could not? Because in her mind, in her consciousness, and even in her subconscious, she knew that Anakin became what he became. He had not these memories, he had not these dreams. He would never do what he did, and therefore, I think she would able to give birth peacefully. Or, of course, giving birth is always painful, but she'll be able to bear with all the pain. Because if you put together the pain of giving birth and the pain of knowing that your loved one, in this case Anakin, became what he become, which is like a monster, at that moment is too much for the heart to handle, and that's why the heart failed somehow. But this is all Lord Sidious' intention. He did that in purpose. This guy made sure that the only way to wake up with Darth Vader will be by him having those visions. That will lead him to a dark path, a path of only anger and hatred toward everything. That's why he was able to kill even those kids. A man will never kill his wife or someone that he loves, for kids. Never. If I had to decide to kill between my mother and a kid of 11 years old, I will always go with my mother, because my mother lived 60 years old. You know, that kid deserves to live around that as well. Not about you need to be righteous, not because it's your mother. You know, your mother is not more worth than one kid of 11 years old. The kid 11 years old needs to live, needs to know what your mother lived already. She's like having a family, being loved. You know, love someone. You cannot take that from that kid. And this guy Anakin, that's why I hate him. I hate Anakin, but now is a different stage. Now he is Darth Vader, so I can, like, from now on, start liking an evil character. Because I can like even evil characters. I can, because I like to understand a little bit the reasons behind, and he had a strong reason, even though he was too extreme. but he has a reason, you know. Now, should I judge his nature? Because nobody thinks the same, nobody feels the same, yeah. Maybe, you know, his heart was not as strong as many, and therefore he could not handle the fact that the woman he loves would die, you know. So now this next trilogy that I'll be watching, we will definitely see Darth Vader, his persona, what he became, his thoughts about everything. I think I don't know if he will mention his past. Hopefully, yes. And then the confrontation, of course, as everybody knows, between him and Luke. And let's see, like the moral, what he will mention Darth Vader to Luke will be something that I think that scene in the end, the shot that they are having between both, will be a special moment in this trilogy. You know. So I can wait now, like, to see everything, like how Luke will be able to restore the Jedi community again. You know, like, I think that's like what's gonna be all about, yeah. And in the end, they will have the confrontation. So yes, I'm like excited because I've not watched this trilogy for a while, maybe for what, more than 10 years. So a lot of things I missed. I will pay attention to like things such as like the score, the special effects, you know, the plot, the quality of the acting as well. Hopefully, we'll not have the same problem as we had on the episode one. I think Ewan McGregor did an awful job as Obi-Wan. I think in the second episode, third episode, he was on point, but first episode he was bad in my eyes. You know, even Liam Neeson, he was not as good as I thought he could. You know, be. Yes, I'm pretty sure this time around, this was a breaking point in cinema. So I think all actors, they were giving their best. So that's like my expectation. A New Hope, that's the episode name. So you can tell a lot by this title. So it's the beginning of the rebellion crew. I think Luke, I don't know if Luke is actually the guy behind the intention of restoring the Jedi. I don't know even if he knows that he is actually a Jedi or he is like a son of a Jedi, because Anakin was a Jedi. There is nothing like, nobody can take that from him. So he was a Jedi, you know. No matter the way he was, no matter like the emotionally side of him, how he had those feelings that they were afraid of, he was still a Jedi, you know. And yes, as always, before we jump to the episode 4, New Hope, please keep me the love, energy, by subscribe my channel. Just one click will make me much more epic, stronger. So I keep, you know, the right momentum, keep doing things with you guys almost every day. And yes, as always, hope you're all having fun. And let's do this, guys. Let's do this. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh yeah! Classic entrance. Jesus, looks good. This soundtrack. Dun, dun, dun. Episode 4. Oh. It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hiding base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. Okay, that's a good beginning. During the battle, rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. Here you go, the Death Star. There you go. So they are the rebel spies. An armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Yeah, here you go. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the stolen plans that can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy. Okay, so Leia is the one who's, you know, beginning the movement, starting the momentum. We're with you, Leia. I can't wait to see the special effects, because I was surprised by special effects of 2001 Odyssey. These 10 years afterwards, so hopefully, I still believe they are on point. They are good. They are something worth watching. There you go. Yeah, very good. Yeah. How they have done this? Jesus, this looks impressive. Got our cuties back. The fuck? Guys, this was not like what I was expecting. Where is the armor, my friends? Where is the gear?
Be destroyed for sure. This is madness.
Madness? This is Sparta!
There'll be no escape for the princess this time.
There will be no escape for the princess. Okay. So, princes are in bad shape right now. Can you imagine? Put yourself in the 70s. There you go. Right. Tell me you're gonna have Darth Vader straight away. That's so big crazy. Okay, troopers. They're immune to those bullets. Laser bullets. Darth Vader! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
R2-D2, where are you?
Then we're gonna have Luke straight away as well. Pow pow! Darth Vader and Luke. It's not good for the heart. Here you go, got Leia. Leia, my love! I still prefer Natalie. I still prefer Padme. But she is gorgeous as well. She died recently as well.
If this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador?
Jesus. So Darth Vader would go really where the trouble was. He was not afraid to put himself in danger, you know? He will be there as well. Representing.
For Lord Vader, we have a prisoner.
Former Darth Vader that we got his daughter. Basically. That's crazy. I think he has no clue, yeah? Jesus. There you go.
There goes another one.
Hold your fire. There's no life forms.
The Imperial Senate will not sit still for this. When they hear you've attacked a diplomatic...
Don't act so surprised, Your Highness. You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away!
Jesus. It's hard to see, like... I wish they knew that they are what they are, you know, to each other.
You must have hidden the plans in the escape pod. Send a detachment down to retrieve them. See to it personally, Commander.
Be made to suffer. It's our lot in life.
They were made to suffer.
I've just about had enough of you. Go that way. You'll be malfunctioning within a day, you nearsighted scrap pile.
You can see the quality. No, it's not as high definition as the cameras we are having nowadays, you know. So much hard these two. Decided to go different ways. Not friends anymore.
Over here! Hey! Hey!
They did this very well because I'm feeling right now that I just this is like a second part of the movie of the third episode, you know. I think the transition was well done. Here you go, Tatooine. Those are the fuckers of Tatooine, yeah? Yeah, I like straight away the way they are doing it is, you know, there is no CGI, it looks more realistic, feels much better. Hey! Wow. Immobilization gun. I think this was made with kids. If not with kids, with dwarfs. They're funny. Jesus. Again! We saw that in The Mandalorian. Hey guys! This is crazy. Wow. Jon Favreau did very well on putting this truck on The Mandalorian. Nice tribute. It's crazy. Now, like, I'm putting the puzzle together. It's crazy. Here you go. Got more of his kind. Different race, but more of his kind. Wow. This was all made for this movie.
R2-D2, it is you! It is you!
It is you. So they met. Jesus. Oh, good. They're reunited, the best friends. Okay. Wow, they could do already these monsters. Hey, these look stunning. Even like the tail on the sun looks legit, man. I wonder, like they're trying to do experiment.
Okay, alright, fine, let's go.
Go, guys. Got look. Here we go. There we go. Got our boy. Got our savior.
Translator, be sure
Got
to speak
the one.
Doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
There you go. Exactly. That's the place where Obi-Wan brought him. Obi-Wan might be around as well, yeah? Because he said that he would take care of him from time to time.
No, not that one.
That's his stepfather.
Can you speak Bocce?
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me. I'm as
Yeah, alright, shut up. I'll take this
Shutting
one.
up, sir.
Luke!
Alright, come on.
His nose was not as large as it looks nowadays, you know? Fuck's sake. I think he was doing what, boxing? Possibly. So he's taking care of the two machines that his father created, because R2-D2 and C-3PO are Darth Vader creations, Anakin.
Uncle Owen,
Yeah?
what about that one?
What about that blue one? We'll take that one.
So he grabbed the two.
It just isn't fair. Oh, Biggs is right. I'm never gonna get out of here.
So he's more curious than his father is. I think Anakin was more about being, close to his mother,
Oh, you can call me Luke. I see.
and that's how evil people are. Kind of. It's not really evil, we should say. More hard people, you know. But hard people, they tend to become evil if something bad happened to them, because they don't accept their heart to be broken.
You know of the rebellion against the Empire?
That's how we came to be in your service, if you take my meanings.
Got something jammed in here real good. Were you on a Star Cruiser?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Here you go.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So yeah, he's not aware that he has a sister, and I thought he knew already about Obi-Wan. I thought Obi-Wan was here around, taking care of him more often, but it seems he doesn't know him yet.
He says that
your
he's
sister.
the property of Obi-Wan Kenobi, a resident of these parts.
Old Ben lives out beyond the Dune Sea. He's kind of a strange old hermit.
I think the guy he mentioned about the old man is Obi-Wan. That's the name that maybe Obi-Wan decided to him know about himself. The name.
You know, I think that R2 unit we bought might have been stolen. He says he belongs to someone called Obi-Wan Kenobi.
They might know. Let's see.
I wonder if he's related to Ben.
That wizard's just a crazy old man.
Yeah.
What if this
There's a point.
Obi-Wan comes looking for him?
I don't think he exists anymore. He died about the same time as your father.
He knew my father?
Told you to forget it.
Yeah, they know everything. They know about the relationship between Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Luke's just not a farmer, Owen. He has
yeah.
too much of his father in him.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
so
afraid.
They know that. That's what I'm afraid of. So from this line, from this scene, everybody could assume that Luke's father was evil. If he is evil, Darth Vader would be a possibility. I like the score. Jesus. He's a dreamer. He is not that much hard as his father, you know. He likes to know what is out there. He doesn't mind suffering. Happiness is not really something that he is looking for. It's more looking about truth.
You know, that little droid's gonna cause me a lot of trouble.
Oh, he excels at that, sir.
Good it said. I like it. They digged a hole in the ground to make this possible. Crazy.
Might be our little R2 unit. Hit the accelerator.
There you go. But these are the true fuckers that I was mentioning about the Mandalorian. You go back to pieces, okay? Jesus. Yeah, you can tell. This movie is a masterpiece.
Come on, let's go have a look.
Start to win civilians.
They're sand people, all right. I can see one of them now.
There you go. Come on, look. Show them the force. There you go. So they really grabbed him. There you go. I wonder who is this guy. There you go. Obi-Wan. Jesus.
Ben?
There
Ben
you go.
Kenobi? Boy, am I glad to see you.
Wow, that was luck to find him here.
What brings you out this far?
It's heartbreaking. Come on, man. To see Obi-Wan in the first 3 episodes and see him now like this.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now
I'm looking
that's
for
a
him.
name I've not heard in a long time.
You know,
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
There you go. Jesus. So Obi-Wan hide himself from Darth Vader. I'm having the memories about they clashing, you know, the end of the 3rd episode. Seeing him now like this, it's heartbreaking.
no, my father didn't fight in the wars. He was a navigator on a spice freighter.
That's what your uncle told you. I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father. He was the best star pilot in the galaxy.
Yeah, he was a terrific pilot, Anakin.
But your uncle wouldn't allow it.
What,
He feared you
lightsaber?
might follow old Obi-Wan on some damn fool idealistic crusade.
Jesus, guys, a lightsaber. Fuck, turn that shit on.
Not as clumsy or random as a blaster.
Come on,
Elegant
be careful
weapon.
with this shit.
Civilized
Wow, looks
age.
stunning. It looked like the dark saber. I mean, the special effects.
How did my father die?
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force.
The Force?
The Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together. Now, let's see if we can't figure out what you are, my little friend. And where you come from.
Years ago, you served my father in the Clone Wars. I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit. This is our most desperate hour. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So that's how it all started.
You must learn the ways of the Force if you're to come with me to Alderaan.
Alderaan?
Yeah, it's gonna be his master. This is crazy. So Obi-Wan will be Luke's master, yeah.
Get involved? I've got work to do. How am I ever going to explain this?
Learn about the Force, Luke. You must do what you feel is right, of course.
Wow. This is how it all started, guys. So because of Leia's message, now Luke will decide to learn the secrets of the Force and become what he is supposed to become.
I have just received word that the Emperor has dissolved the Council permanently.
The plans you referred to will soon be back in our hands.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. We're giving you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden fort.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Enough of this.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Wish.
I like the sound behind when he's using the Force. Jesus, so horror.
We will then crush the rebellion with one swift stroke.
The rebellion. This is where Harrison Ford is, you know? And so it might be the leader of that rebellion. The rebellion crew.
I've never heard of them hitting anything this big before.
They didn't. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
If they trace the robots here, they may have learned who they sold them to, and that would lead them back home.
Yeah, I wonder, like, how they made this. I want to see this car ship. There you go. Wow, looks good. Right?
Go on!
Jesus. They were attacked. The Empire attacked Luke's place, yeah? They killed his family. Here you go. Hey! I want to see, like, how he deals with anger and hatred. The difference between him and his father. There you go.
Now, Your Highness, we will discuss the location of your hidden rebel base.
Jesus, that will penetrate in their mind, figure it out, no? Her thoughts.
There's nothing you could have done, Luke. You'd have been killed too, and the droids would now be in the hands of the Empire.
There's nothing for me here now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
But you see, the way he dealt with, his family death, he doesn't like, he has no vengeful thoughts. I like that. That's why he's the perfect guy to become the greatest Jedi.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Scum and villainy. Oh yeah, let's see what we're having here. There you go. So that's that place that they have, that race as well. Hey, let's see the difference. Might see some similarities, especially in the creatures. There you go, guys. That's good.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking.
These aren't the droids we're looking.
I can't abide those Jawas. Disgusting creatures.
For me, the idea of making a movie like this in the 70s, the ambition, I admire a lot George Lucas.
Most of the best freighter pilots that will be found here only watch a step.
Yeah. This is like London, like a rough city. I think Jabba is here. Here you go, look. Yeah. Yeah, this is the place that I think we were here on one of the first 3 episodes. Oh, this guy's a devil, come on. Chewbacca, here you go. Wow, got one of the main characters of the show. I wonder who is the guy, behind that suit. This might be you.
Hey, we don't serve their kind here.
Peter, we don't want any trouble.
I heartily agree with you, sir.
See, Luke, goes with peace all the time. If it would be Anakin, no. I decide things here.
You'll be dead! This little one's not worth the effort. Come, let me get you something.
Yeah, we won, my friends. Hey! He was in this corner doing no harm to nobody, so these guys deserved what Obi-Wan did to them.
Chewbacca here, his first mate on a ship that might suit us.
Here you go!
Millennium Falcon.
Woo! They got our man, my friends.
Fast ship. You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon?
Should I have?
It's the ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
I wonder if I didn't remember to anyone mentioning the Millennium Falcon on the first 3 episodes.
Let's just say we'd like to avoid any Imperial entanglements.
I wonder if Han Solo knows about Darth Vader.
We can pay you 2,000 now, plus 15 when we reach Alderaan.
Okay, you guys got yourselves a ship.
17,000. Those guys must really be desperate. This could really save my neck. Get back to the ship.
Okay. Yeah, man. You need to be a rat. In this type of environment, you need to always be able to sell your stuff.
Here you go. Yeah, but this time I've got the money.
Okay, that's why he's willing to have that money.
Yes, I bet you have.
Now! That will attract a lot of attention. Most of the people, they don't care. Your life here are worthless, you know? If you die, die. That's
Sorry
what
about
happens
that.
in big cities.
I think it is time we demonstrated the full power of this station. Set your course for Alderaan.
So, they will demonstrate how powerful that ship is. Can't wait to see the Millennium Falcon again.
Right here, Jabba.
Solo! Right here, Jabba. Here you go. Piece of shit.
Maki cheese.
Yeah, looks nice.
But I got a nice, easy charter now. I'll pay you back, plus a little extra. I just need
go.
a little more time.
Jabba, you're a wonderful human being.
Why mention human being? The fuck? Why didn't you mention that you are a wonderful space creature? Okay, I wonder if this is a mask? Oh no, this is actually a type of creature. Type of alien, whatever. That's the Millennium Falcon. Wow!
I made a lot of special modifications myself. But we're a little rushed, so if you'll just get on board, we'll get out of here.
Oh yeah. Good acting by Addison.
Stop that ship! Blast them!
Now. But those laser bullets will never cause that much damage. Go. They could take this spaceship so easy from the ground. Wow, this is sick.
Besides, I know a few maneuvers. We'll lose them.
Wow, they are actually being chased by that huge ship. So I call that. That's Death Star. Here you go, yeah.
I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
She looks a bit Natalie, yeah? Wow. I think I found a new crush.
Alderaan is peace, but we have no weapons. You can't
You will
possibly...
prefer another target, a military target? Then name the system. Continue with the operation. You may fire when ready.
What?
You're far too trusty. We will deal with your rebel friends soon enough.
So she mentioned where the rebel base are placed, and they will destroy our home planet. Okay, here we go. This is actually what they mentioned by Death Star being able to destroy a planet by a single blow.